Alright, for anyone watching on YouTube, this is, yeah, we're gonna continue. And I'm basically speaking so I can mark where I start my video. You know, when I make the highlight and then export it to YouTube. So, let's try to finish this and see if I get a bad ending or a good ending or a spiffing great ending. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk anymore, but I'll continue to do so anyway, because I'm rebellious like that. Anyway, let's go. Yes. It's the day of Ken's conference before we knew it. I wonder if he's making final preparations now. And what time does it start? We never actually asked. Hey, Ten. Hi, Cut. I hope that's a clever joke. But just in case, amnesia memories. But I'm gonna take it as a clever joke. What did I just read? I wonder if he's making final preparations now, and what time does it start? We never actually asked. Alright, so if I didn't read that before, now it's read. Maybe we should call Iki and ask. We still need to come up with a time to meet. I had faith in you, Cut. I knew it. Oh, I gotta press button. Hello? Sorry, is this about meeting up? I've been kind of in a rush. I know it's about time to go pick you up, but Ken still isn't done preparing. I'm helping him out for now. Then how are we gonna go? Wait, it's almost time for him to start? Huh? Sorry, just a second. You forgot your notes? Will you be alright? You will? Okay then. That's not like you, Ken. Wow, they really are in a rush. Huh. That's my fault. I invited him to go swimming. Though I figured it would be a good idea because then we could bond. Sorry we're so frantic. Anyway, I'll go pick you up when things settle down a bit. Just wait a little longer. You got it. Alright, bye, Iki. You forgot his notes? It sounds kind of bad. Kent was in such a big rush to prepare these last few days. I wonder if he remembers all of the material. Yeah, he probably does. I mean, why wouldn't he? This kind of hurts. He was probably all tense because of you. Totally my fault, Orion. Definitely 100% not my fault. I'll go see if he has notes. And get them, probably. Yeah, that sounds good. That might be for the best. Ken's brainy, he'll be fine. Exactly, Cut, exactly. It is at least partially our fault that he couldn't fully prepare. We'll have to go outside alone, but this is an emergency. I should probably contact Iki and tell him that I'm on my way anyway. Yeah, for now let's head over to Ken's house. We might not be able to get in, but it's still morning, so it's possible someone might be home. And if no one's there, then we can go to the university. That sounds fine. Wait, don't sprint like that. But I have to. It's an emergency. You've been indoors for the most part ever since you collapsed. It's dangerous to start running suddenly. But it's only been like a week. Or a few days. It's fine. You see, here comes a car. Ooh, am I gonna get hit by a car now? Did someone just push you back? Oh no. I don't know if I'm okay. Thanks for the auto, host Wencask. Apparently I'm in pain. Did that car hit me? Or maybe someone else is in pain. What is this? Why do I remember this feeling? I don't know. Did I choose wrong? Who am I yelling to? Oh no, is this my doggy? Kuro, wake up! I guess. Seems you ran over her dog with your car. No! Doggy!
Yeah,
yeah, but the dog just jumped out of nowhere and... That's no excuse. I know. There's no fault on your part. But as you can see, the dog is gravely injured. Don't you feel at least some responsibility? Oh, doggy. Well, don't just stand there lecturing him. Get doggy to vet. Vet for doggy. It seems to still be breathing. Could you help us bring the dog to a vet? Yes. That is the thing I said. Of course. There you go, QNX 933. Carry the dog into the car. Excuse me, the dog has a name. How did I forget this? That's a really dumb question. Kuro isn't here. The dog I brought from home. We were always together, but not anymore. He died back then. Oh, well, thanks for the spoilers, me. He isn't here anymore. I see. Am I going to end up the same way? Well, humans are bigger than dogs. So, maybe? QNX 933? Sorry it took so long. Who are I? A nurse? Oh no, I messed up. An accident? She was in an accident? Notes are bad. Never forget notes. No, I'm just a friend. I see. Okay, I understand. I'll tell him. Thank you very much. Did I achieve bad end? Oh no, his conference! What is it? The slides just finished burning. I see, that's good, but that doesn't matter right now. No, it matters! Don't tell him until after the conference. No, Iki, you're doing bads! QNX 933 was involved in an accident. She was flattened into a pancake, like her poor unfortunate dog. I would be crying if this were my real dog. Burning slides is probably like, when you develop film, you use a little light to, you call it burning, but it's not actually burning, it's just the light bulb burning the stuff, the paper, so you get a photograph, and then you put it in developer solution, and then you take it out and you put it in stopping solution. And this is getting too complicated, I'm sorry. I did this for school and it was fun and I wanted to talk about it, I'm sorry, but it's cool. The process for developing photos is cool, and there is burning, and that's all you need to know. There's no real actual fire. Okay. When I called her cell phone just now, someone at a hospital answered it. They brought her in and were asking if she had any family around. No. No, I do not, I think. Apparently she's still unconscious. Wait. Wait a second. If QNX 933 is unconscious, why do I, the player, get this scene? This scene that she will never see. I mean, it's okay, but I thought that was the point to the whole game. But her injuries were light, and there were no abnormalities in her brainwaves, so she should be fine. Ken, do you know the contact information for her family? Her family lives far away. I doubt even she knows the number to contact them herself. I mean backstory, yeah. E10, you've done that. Good. What? Is her family situation that complicated? There are various circumstances. I'm the only one who knows her situation. It would be appropriate for me to go as a substitute, but it's already time. Her injuries were light, correct? That's what the nurse said. Ikki, what would you do at a time like this? This presentation is important, and it could have a heavy bearing on my life. But the woman I'm dating was involved in an accident and was brought to a hospital. Despite her injuries being light, would it really be okay for me to leave her like this? Ken, I can't answer that. This is something for you to decide. Please don't make the player decide. Do what you feel is right. Would it be possible to change the order of the presentations? I don't have much time until the conference begins. If I can do my presentation first, it shouldn't take much time to finish. Wait right here. I'll go to negotiate with the committee. Ah, thanks, Ikki. I think I'm better at convincing people. It would be best if the person in charge was a woman. Ikki, you're kinda slimy. Yes, E10. Definitely 100% glow in the dark. Maybe not in the light, but definitely in the dark. You have my thanks, EQ. A hospital? Oh, well, I guess I'm alive or whatever. Looks like I didn't join Kuro. Ah, right. I remember. Back then, I told Kent, I hate you. Oh boy, a memory. Like a year? That's how long she's gonna act that way. The dead will never return. You should have already realized that your pets will die long before you do. Kent, that is 0% comforting. If you have time to grieve, you should reflect on this experience and make use of it for the future. First problem was that you continued using the same leash until it frayed and snapped. You're gonna make her feel guilty. I mean, she's probably already blaming herself and thinking about this. The fact that the dog ran off the moment the leash snapped means you didn't discipline it properly. True, but... Kent... No. These two problems need to be corrected when you decide to raise the next dog. You can say whatever you like, Cut. Also, there were issues with your reaction to that kind of emergency. I happened to be here this time, but what if you were alone? If you want to call him a meanie pants and a poopy head, go for it. You likely wouldn't have noticed that it was still possible to save the dog's life. Although it didn't matter in this instance, since we didn't make it in time. I believe you should consider taking those types of measures before such an emergency can occur a second time. Kent, I'm going to explain this slowly so that you understand. This is not how you deal with this situation. Why would you say such a thing? What? How can you say that? I know there's a lot I need to consider about this situation. I know Kuro died because I was an inexperienced owner. You don't need to tell me. But is it really something I need to think about right now? Is it bad for me to miss Kuro and to be sad that he died? Just stop it, please. I want to be alone. Accidents sometimes can't be avoided. Everyone makes mistakes. Still not really. Maybe Kent's never owned a pet. Not one he was attached to anyway. But I believe learning from those mistakes would be the greatest form of respect for that dog's lost life. When you raise your next dog, she's probably not thinking about a next dog right now. Just stop it already. Go away, leave me alone. I hate you, Kent. I hate you. Yeah, he totally deserved that reaction. Alright, well now we know what's going on. I thought it was something he didn't care about at all. I'm a little happy, but if possible, I didn't want to remember this. No, I'm sorry, but pain is a thing you need to remember. It sucks, but it helps you grow as a person. Okay, you seem to be doing well. You'll probably need to stay in hospital for a few days for observation. Have you contacted your family? Hi, Kent. Are you family? We'd like to discuss her hospital arrangements. No, we can't get in contact with her family. As for her hospital arrangements, I could take care of that as her representative. Is that okay? Very well. The required items, yes. The required items are written here. Please prepare them by tonight. I'll come back later. Until then. Bye, nurse. Hi, Kent. But it's still early. What about the conference? Kent, I don't know how to respond to you right now. Oh, about the conference. I presented first, and then left immediately. There was supposed to be a get-together after the conference, but I don't really care about that. I just wanted to see that you were safe as soon as I got out. To think you'd be involved in an accident. It's exactly as that man said. You can't be left alone. I'm not a baby. That reminds me. It felt like someone pushed me. Could it have been Ukyo? I don't know. You can't be alone here tonight. I'm worried about you. If you don't mind the idea, could I stay here overnight? You'll have to ask the nurses, but I really don't mind. I mean, we could talk about, the sadness that I feel inside about my dead dog Kuro, and how you were cruel and could have worded it better. Though, knowing you now, that was probably just your way of comforting. It just was wrong. Want to see how you're doing. At least for a day. I'm sorry for leaving me alone? What? Okay. It's going to be here. That's good. If Kent's here, I'll be okay. I wonder when I started feeling this way. I don't know, a week ago? Hey. Hey, QNX933. Can you see me? Alright. You finally looked at me. It does look like a typo. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a weird sentence. Put some effort so you could see me temporarily. Seems like you can't see me anymore. You can't even hear my voice. But you're still lodged in my brain. So, if I regain enough memories where you're still lodged in my brain, but I can function as my old self, does this mean you're stuck forever? I was by your side the whole time. I saw Kent come rushing to see you too. But it seems like it's time for us to part ways. It was only a short time, but it was really fun being with you, playing around and fighting with so many people. It looks like I didn't end up ruining your life by making you lose your memories. That's a relief. So you can dislodge. In fact, I might have even been your very own Cupid. Or am I just being egotistical? Yeah, Orion. Let's say you were the Cupid. No, Kent's a little insensitive, but he's also a really nice guy. He just doesn't know how to talk, that's all. It's fine. He'll learn. Seems like you remembered the sad memory he was worried about, though. It's okay. The two of you now could get through anything, no matter how sad the memory was. That's why I'll be going now. Get along with Kent. It's okay to fight once in a while, but when you do, just remember that being honest about your feelings will help you make up. And if you're happy, I'll be able to not worry and get back to doing my work. What is your work, anyway? Once we're separated, you'll probably forget me. But I'll never forget you. Even after I return to my world, I'll be praying for your happiness. Well, that's nice, Orion. Thank you. Bye, Orion. Bye. It was really fun being with you, too. It was actually kind of creepy. But I accept. He was nice. I don't know yet, E10. I see. So you remembered that time. Yep, totally did. I was thinking about that while you were sleeping as well. Anyway, what did you think when you remembered? Is it okay for me to be here? Do you still wish to talk to me? Well, these kind of say the same thing, but... if I tell him it's all in the past, does he forget to be sensitive? Does he become happy and just forget about it? Do I demand an apology like I'm holding a grudge? Or is that the better response because it's more honest? But what if he misunderstands the apologize thing? He's kind of an insecure guy, so I don't know which thing he's gonna take the wrong way. Man, lifing is hard. Kent, you meant well. It was dumb, and you worded it wrong, but that's just who you are. It's in the past. Let's move on. Although it wasn't really that long ago. I'm glad that you don't mind, but to be honest, I still can't settle down over it. I must sound selfish. Is this really okay? You won't tell me to leave. You don't want to revoke our current dating status. QNX 933, I made you cry, but you'll still forgive me? Someone close to me said this, I think. They said it's okay. They said I wouldn't see you the same way as I did before. Yeah, that's right. Even knowing the past, I can't see him the same way as before. It's because I know now that Kent is a truly kind person. Lifing is definitely like adulting, except it's all of it, even the kid stuff. Being a kid is really hard. Being a teenager, probably the hardest. Being an adult, confusing and hard. It's okay, Kent. QNX 933. I'll do my best not to ever make you cry again. If there's anything I do that you don't like, tell me. Well, thanks, Kent. Everything is a word if we repeat it enough and force it into the dictionary. Sawa, Mine. Hello, we came to visit. That's what I just said. Sawa, Mine. Loud people are here again. Kent, you're gonna have to get used to them. They're apparently my friends. Wait, Kent? It's been a while. No way, Kent? I didn't think you'd be here. Have you been staying in her hospital room? That's a surprise. We were really shocked, though. We were in a traffic accident, right? That's fine, it was just a car. No big deal. You look a lot better than expected. When do you get out of the hospital? My thoughts exactly. Tomorrow. Why do you need to answer for her, Kent? You wipe that cat smirk off your face. I'm here in place of her family. Her parents live too far away to visit. What? Her family? Wow, it's like you two are already married. You wipe that smirk off your face, Mine. What if I don't want to marry him? Eventually, one day. As the person closest to her besides her family, I simply came here to watch over her. She got you, Kent. Family isn't even here, but you're attending to her, Kent. Doesn't that mean you're even closer than her family? Proximity-wise, yeah. You're not staying here overnight, are you? Oh, Mine. It's about time for you two to leave. What? So I was right? If you don't leave, I will. But wait a minute, you could tell us more details about it. Okay. We're very sorry. We asked a little too much. Thanks, Sawa. Seeing how Kent seems to be mad now, we should stop teasing him. I wouldn't say that. What? But I wanted to hear more. Anyway, back to the main issue. I'm glad you seem to be doing pretty well. The manager and the others were worried too, you know? Is it because I'm not waiting tables like I'm supposed to be and they need to add more staff? How are you here? If I'm in the hospital, then someone needs to be working extra hard. Ah, that's right. You said to get plenty of rest. What about that man, Ukyo? Huh? Ukyo? I haven't seen him around. Why do you ask? Wait a second. Is that cheating rumor really true? No. Sawa, didn't I tell you before that that man is suspected of stalking her? Yeah, I heard that, but... just like I said the other day, he hasn't come by the cafe in a while. Maybe you're just overthinking it. I don't know about that. I actually heard some pretty scary news. Wait, what? I heard that the day before yesterday, an unidentified man was found dead after falling from the roof of an apartment complex in the neighborhood. The music suddenly stopped for a second there. And now it's back to cheery after that news. Moving on then. And that man's features were pretty similar to Ukyo's. Maybe that's just a coincidence? Maybe, but that rooftop was in the perfect position to see into this room. Ooh, that's creepy. They said the railing the man was leaning on collapsed due to rust, and it happened in the middle of the night. Oh, God, that's really creepy. Right, so I guess it wasn't suicide, it was an accident. Ugh. What a creepy guy. If you think about what he was doing in that place at that time of night, it's actually pretty creepy. You're right, Mine. All those things that I already said. You're saying he could have been looking into this room and fell by accident? Yes, Kent. That thing I already said. Isn't that really scary? Yes, Mine, it is. E10, yay, a dead body was found? Doubt that's anything more than fantasy. What? Really? If that man really was Ukyo, we'd be safe now, but the basis for that conclusion is far too weak. I mean, it might be. It's not what I mean. It's scary because he could have died with a grudge. What? Again, meaningless fantasies. QNX933. As long as we don't know for certain that man was Ukyo, I can't leave you alone. Ukyo can't catch a break, even in a story. Ukyo. Was he the person who pushed me during the accident? Possible? I wonder if the person who died really was him. That reminds me. Why were you alone at the time of the accident? Ikkyu was supposed to pick you up. For reasons. Absolutely just reasons, yep. Alright, I heard that she ran off to get something you forgot, Kent. Sawa, no! How could you? You betrayed me. Really? You didn't know? That's what Ikkyu was guessing anyway. That was a very important conference, wasn't it, Kent? Notes. But in the end, you quickly finished your presentation to come to the hospital, right? Yeah, it's probably love or whatever. But because you were able to finish, your application to study abroad was accepted. Is it really okay for you two to be separated? Yeah, that's fine. That hasn't been decided yet. The official results will be disclosed on the 31st. Although, it's already pretty much decided. Studying abroad. That's right. Kent was going to study abroad when he finished the conference. Internal monologue that I already knew. Soon we won't be able to see each other. And another day has passed. Will there be ice cream in this day? August 28th. I'm home. It's really quiet. I wonder why I feel like I was always talking to someone here. It's because you're crazy, no big deal. Who was it? It wasn't Kent. Oh, now I'm talking out loud instead of just thinking. Like, I'm talking aloud in my own room. Until recently, we were always just fighting after all. There weren't many times when he came in here. Have I forgotten something again? It's a little lonely. Whoa, that skipped like 3 days. Oh, someone's here. Could it be Sawa? Or maybe Kent? Yes, I'll be right there. Well, Orion did say that I'd probably forget about him as soon as he dislodged from my brain. Ah, Kent, hello. I just received a formal decision about my studying abroad. Oh. Would you like to go for a little walk? Yeah, okay, I mean, if I'm not too injured. I guess I didn't have a choice. I've been thinking for a while about what to say to you. However, I can't come up with the appropriate words. You never really can, Kent, so just spit it out. I feel that it's presumptuous to assume that you'd miss me. Not really. I mean, no. However, I also can't imagine that you'd be happy about this either. Do you mind if I interpret the complicated look on your face in my own way? It's a weird question. QNX 933. To fully confess the truth, I'm unable to become happy about this decision. I wouldn't be able to see you. The 3 days before the conference were painful enough. I don't know if I'd be able to endure an entire year. I don't know if you'd welcome me back with the same smiling face I've grown accustomed to when I return either. I mean, we have smartphones in this world, so we probably have Skype. Or the equivalent of Skype for dating sim people things. I might speak and behave like I'm tough, but I'm actually afraid to go through with this. How pathetic of me. That's not weak or pathetic, Kent. It's human. Have you heard of being human before? Is it really okay for me to dream of a future with you? QNX 933. It's 1 year. Can I ask you to wait for me? For just 1 year. Do you mind if I hope for you to welcome me back when I return? It's only a year. I mean, we have cell phones. Yes, I'll be waiting. Please come back soon. Well, humans, science, things. 3 weeks later. Oh, he didn't leave yet. This must be the airport. Kent, you need to go. I know, you don't have to say that. Could you tell me you'll be lonely, that you want to see me again? That is really clingy, Kent, but I'm like 18 or 19, so I might be too. I don't care if it's a lie. If you just say that, I'll believe you, and we'll be able to let go of these hands. I guess I'll be lonely or whatever. I want to see you again. That's not a lie. I'll be waiting for you to return. Beep boop. I got the same ending as Cut. Hooray! Grape, not Skype. That's fine. It's some equivalent. Kent? They're going to finish boarding soon. I know. I'll go. I'll send you a message. I might not know what to write, and it might end up being brief, just like before, but I'd be happy even with just good morning and good night. I'll be waiting. If possible, I'd be happy if you replied to me. That's... It seems you were holding back before because you thought you'd appear soft. But I'm correct to assume that you don't dislike me as much as now, right? Of course! Sorry about before. I'll reply to you from now on. Yes, I have high hopes for that. So, like, less than 3 and, smiley face? But it's gotta be the lowercase c and then colon because that's the cutest smiley face that I actually use. I feel like I've dreamed for a long time about the day that I could see you smile. I want to believe that I won't wake up from that dream, even if I let go of these hands. Kent, just go! Stop stalling! Bye, Kent. Have fun! See you in a year. Bye! I didn't say 1 year later. Ah, it's a message from Kent. It's morning, so it's probably good morning. After that sending off, I think it's probably pretty long. Knew it. That's longer than good morning anyway. End. We did it! We beat the game, kinda. That's probably a good ending? Achievement unlocked. Peaceful world.